What's going on YouTube, man? It's your boy fwStick, aka Stick, coming at y'all with another banger video, man. Y'all see the title of the video. College Football 26 official trailer has been released. If y'all excited like I am, make sure y'all drop a like on this video. Let me know what y'all most excited about in this season of College Football 26. It's gonna be a great year. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of new features. That's gonna be very interesting since they didn't had a year to see what they need to fix. There's a lot of little tweaky things in here, like the game graphic wise, gameplay wise wasn't bad. It's a little glitchy stuff, but now that they played a whole year, I feel like it's gonna be way more development things that they didn't put in the game. So let's go see how this turns out. Comment y'all favorite college team down in the comment section too as well. Um, and yeah, you know what I'm finna say. If I'm watching the video, I might as well react to it. Now let's get into it. They got the drones. They got the little drones. I don't know, that was a feature last year.
There's something in the air. From Friday nights.
From Friday nights. Okay, look like they got college football back in. Not college football. High school football back in here. This is a feature that I'm very excited about. Back in my days on the Xbox, I had a great time in a college league. Hopefully, it's like where you play good. Out of your little 4 or 5, however many games it is, you play good, and that kind of give you your status and your ranking. Hopefully, it's like that. And yeah, I want to do it real, road to glory type of series. So make sure y'all really tap into the channel. Make sure y'all subscribe because I'm going to be posting a road to glory series. I don't know what player I'm gonna make yet. We're gonna see if they got any new positions and stuff like that. So that is a great feature. They got high school in here. They said they should. So let's see. Let's run it back a little.
Friday night.
They go to college, high school field. I keep saying college. They go to high school field. Pretty cool. Running out.
To Saturday.
And then this look like a commitment cutscene. It actually like a commitment cutscene in my eyes.
Friday nights.
Yeah, that look like a type of cutscene where you probably get to pick schools that you already got, then you kind of pick which one you want to go to, do a little cutscene. So that's gonna be interesting.
Saturday nights. Chapel Hill.
Graphics are good though.
It crackles down our spines.
Bro, the crowd was crazy.
Tension. Roars that remind our
That drone is fired.
rivals. They're not in Kansas anymore.
That just put the biggest smile on my face saying that.
It's electric.
That's the rookie. He got paid like 10 mil, 20 mil, 4 years or something like that. Yeah, I know him. I'm pocket watching.
It shocks our nerves.
Let me rewind that back. Let me see how that looks. Graphics are good.
It shocks our nerves and ignites a place where the ground shakes.
The hits look crazy. The hit sticks look crazy.
And ignites a place where the ground shakes. But our pride doesn't. We're our coach.
Archie Manning, there we go.
And character are unlike any other.
They reach for it, okay. Get out of here.
There's something in the air.
I ain't gonna lie to you. See the crowd shaking, bro? I guarantee EA traveled with the team this last college season and kind of use the sounds to see how amplified the stadium really is and put that in the game, bro. Because I know that like Oregon went on a little win streak. You know their home crowd was overly lit. Yeah, a lot of these schools is lit, so it's probably the ranking of the stadium is probably gonna change up this season. It's gonna be probably another trailer later on as it get closer to
it builds us up,
the rankings and stuff like that. But I can probably Oregon gonna be crazy.
Breaks them down and gives the stadium a pulse. Built on pride.
That shit is annoying. Oh snaps. They even got the coaches in there. Like, graphic wise, coach actually looked like bro. I think he got a tattoo. Is that a Velcro hat? Did they have that group last year? A little Velcro hat? I don't even know. Bring glory home. Yeah, EA, just let me know how, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you all my money. I don't care how much it costs, to be honest. I think there's like an informational video to watch.
It's officially College Football 26 reveal day. We got the trailer and we got a blog on the EA Sports website. This video is sponsored by EA. They did help me get some of this info a little early so that I can get this info ready for you guys. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn the bell icon on because we're going to be getting tons of info, every few days now because we're getting close to the game. We're going to get deep dives for gameplay, Dynasty, Road to Glory, presentation, all of those things, and you don't want to miss them. Trying to get to 650K subs before the release of this game. So if everybody watching just subscribe, have that. Of course, we're seeing some different mascots, some different stuff in the intros. So in the reveal trailer, I mean, there's only so much we're going to see because it's not really a gameplay trailer. We can't really tell how the game's going to play, what they've tweaked yet. We're going to learn more about that in the weeks to come when they do a gameplay deep dive. We're only just seeing some cinematic shots. So gameplay wise, you're not going to get much out of that trailer, but you're going to see some of the presentation. So we can see that it looks like they've added on to the pregame intros for teams, which is great. Keep building that out, make them more and more life. Obviously, we saw a little glimpse of high school, which we knew was going to be in the game already. But I'm just excited to dive into this blog. So keep in mind, the reveal day blog is just going to kind of be a brief overview of what's coming to the game. We're going to find out the bullet points, which we're going to go over right now. But in the
chat, this look like a cutscene to me. You see the hand right here. There's got to be a cutscene for sure.
Weeks to come when they do the gameplay, Dynasty, and Road to Glory deep dive separately, we're going to find out a lot more on those days. We're going to find out all the little stuff that, in my opinion, adds up to make a big deal. Today is more just kind of some of the bigger
bullet. Look at that screenshot, though. Great animation. Great animation.
Points that they want to advertise. So we're going to start off here with the true college football gameplay. We're going to see what they're going to let us in on with the gameplay here. It says, our vision of what it means to experience college football continues to be our wide open, fast-paced gameplay that's anchored by a swath of foundational football features like stunts and twists, custom zones, and improved blocking and coverage logic. Utilize dynamic substitutions for easier fatigue management on the field, with additional upgrades coming to the wear and tear system. We've overhauled archetypes to encompass the unique skill sets that you see on Saturday. With over 2,700 new plays and unique schemes like Rice's modern option and Penn State's gadget heavy, 10,000 players and 300 real-world coaches with true-to-life schemes, this is our most authentic college football experience yet.
They went deep. They went deep. They really going into people's playbook and really adding it. That's fire.
Stay tuned for our gameplay deep dive to learn more. So right there, I mean, that's little tidbits, but that sounds good. Over 2,700 new plays. That's quite a lot, especially when you think of how much was in the game last year. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of new players because different rosters this year, but over 300 real-world coaches, which to me sounds like there's even assistant coaches and stuff, or maybe in Dynasty and stuff like that, you can maybe hire old coaches. Like, let's say Nick Saban could be in the game and you can bring him out of retirement. I don't know if that's the case, but that sounds pretty cool. But they also mentioned stunts and twists, which have not been in Madden for a very long time, and it's something people have asked for. So if they're putting stunts and twists in this game, that means likely it's going to be in Madden as well. But they're actually bringing real pass rush schemes back, which is awesome. Custom zones, I can't wait to see what that is. That sounds crazy.
Custom zones might be crazy. I'm finna be picking everything, bro. I'm telling you, once I learn that. Madden, one of them games, you gotta just learn the defense for you'd be good. Offense too, but once you learn the defensive breakdown, shit, you'd be good.
Obviously, improved blocking and coverage. That was two of the bigger, talking points all year, that coverage and blocking wasn't that great. So it looks like they've done upgrades there. We'll have to see when they put the deep dive out. And also more upgrades to wear and tear. So that sounds pretty cool. Now, they also do go on to mention a little more about the coaches, saying you can suit up for Dan Lanning, you can compete against Kirby Smart, recruit as or against James Franklin, go toe-to-toe with current coaches who bring distinctive play styles to the field, strategize like they would with their unique playbooks for a more authentic coaching experience. So it's good to see that. Obviously, we saw coaches in the trailer. I don't know if they're using exact face scans. I wouldn't say they look one-to-one like the real coaches, but I think they look pretty close. So, I mean, that works for me personally, but I wouldn't say they're exactly face scans, but I could be wrong. Now, they mention with wear and tear here on the website, they say the advanced wear and tear system delivers more realism and is now fully...
Wear and tear is annoying. If you be playing a Road to Glory, sometimes that wear and tear do be kind of like, bro, come on, game. Like, come on, bro, I can't even pass for real.
Customizable to fit your playstyle. You can manage fatigue strategically and save your favorite playmakers for key moments with dynamic substitutions that allow you to rotate players in and out on the fly. No pause screen needed. So that sounds really good right there.
I like that.
They also mentioned foundational football advancements. It says College Football 26 foundational football gameplay starts with improved coverage to give you confidence in shutting down your opponent and improved blocking to reward players' left stick skills between the tackles. Feel the changes to our upgraded physics-based tackling system with new tackle types and enhancements to the hit stick. Experience greater control on both sides of the ball with the ability to call different stunts and twists to optimize your pass rush, a new custom zones feature to really dial in your coverage at the line of scrimmage, and several new abilities that we can't wait to talk about in our gameplay deep dive.
So they got some, the hit sticks hit a little bit different when you kind of angle them, it sound like. So that's going to be good. I'm a hit stick demon. Better fall down to that ground.
So what this sounds like right here is it sounds like they have added the boom tech from Madden because that was not in college last year. So when they're talking about physics-based tackling and new enhancements to the hit stick, I'm like 90% sure that that's what this means. They're just now bringing the boom tech that was in Madden over to college. And it might work better in college because the movement is so much more fast and fluid. So we'll get to see what that's about. And again, they mentioned the stunts and the custom zones here as well. So that sounds really good. They also mentioned Home Field Advantage 2.0, experience enhanced stadium pulse effects, including a more intense camera shake, new heads-up display visuals, a clock distortion that simulates the high pressure of playing as a visitor in a hostile territory. Rivalry games, the college football playoff, the other high-stakes matchups are now even more affected by stadium pulse. When you're on the road, use your confidence and composure to help counteract the rattling environment. So, it just sounds like they're making home field advantage even crazier, which I'm not going to lie, at times home field advantage is annoying and I don't like it very much sometimes, especially in like online play. But, it's part of college football. It's a part of what this game series was known for. So they're going to keep doing stuff with it. It just is what it is. Moving on here to presentation, it says more like Saturday. So the first thing they touch on here is next level game day. Feel the stadium shake as you discover more of your school's unique pageantry, traditions, and sounds with new PA tracks, including Metallica's Enter Sandman, 160 new school-specific chants, new mascots, and band music. And then it also says, we know how much you love the drum lines from the menu last year. We're going to change it up for College Football 26. We're bringing new marching band covers of popular songs to our menus for players to enjoy, as well as 15 fight songs.
Oh, that sounds fire. The band noise on the NCAA is fire, but now they're going to use that and put like popular songs in that we use or use a band. What they got? They're not like us. They're not like us. Shout out to all the Drake haters out there, bro. Kendrick fans, shout out to y'all, bro. That's going to be fire, bro. I'm already excited. I can't wait to give them my money. I ain't going to sit here and fake it.
Songs from schools around the country. And there's going to be a presentation deep dive later this year as well, where they're going to go more in depth. But we know they added new commentary. We saw Chris Fowler talking about it, but obviously adding more mascots, more pregame stuff. We saw some of that in the trailer, more fight songs, band songs. That's all good stuff. Now moving on to the broadcast and commentary, it says experience dynamic commentary tailored by Kirk Herbstreit, Chris Fowler, Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, Desmond Howard, and Reese Davis as you make history on the field. Battling back after a tough loss, back-to-back 400-yard performances, their expertise and insight adapt to your team's progress and dynasty and your players' rise and road to glory. So sounds like the commentary might be, we'll have to see how this works, but a little bit more dynamic in what's going on, which is great because then it's more custom tailored to what you're experiencing as you play.
I like that.
I'm sure it's one of those things that won't be perfect, but it's good that they're trying to do that. I think that's a good addition. And this is a big one here. It says, show off your championship. We heard your feedback, and thanks to you, Trophy Room is back. Now is your chance to show off to your friends and rivals how successful you really are. There will be multiple ways for you to earn different kinds of trophies. You can coach and manage your program in a dynasty, focus on your journey as a college football legend and road to glory, dominate online in the road to the college football playoffs, compete in classic rivalry games and play now. So, you can even show off your trophy rooms for online games, which I think is actually a really cool addition there. And a lot of people wanted this back, so glad that they were able to put it in for this game and didn't really make us wait too long for it. Moving on to Dynasty now, I'm going to tell you right now, they're not going to probably touch on a whole lot in Dynasty here because, you know, Dynasty Deep Dive is when they're going to go really deep into recruiting and stuff. Last year, I mean, the Dynasty blog was like 80 pages or something like that. So we're going to get a lot on Dynasty soon, but some of the tidbits here, it says that how you create your Dynasty will now be more important than ever if you want to cement your...
Yeah, I didn't play that much Dynasty this year. I probably do some this year, get some people in a online Dynasty, you know, say we create something throughout the league and try to get some games going and like that and make it a little intense, fun gaming experience, as I like to say.
Legacy is one of the best coaches. You can assemble an elite staff, upgrade your coaching abilities, and then lay it all out on the field. You know, kind of same as last year there. We know that. It says personnel management has never been more important, with new location-based visits having the potential to give your program an advantage in recruiting. Land critical talent for your team by managing new dynamic deal breakers and trades while trying to retain your favorite playmakers and cement your program's legacy. This was a leak we heard about months ago that this could be coming to the game, so now deal breakers and trades can change more often. They can be dynamic, which I think that's pretty cool. It's going to make recruiting, you know, a little bit more difficult, which is nice. This is a big one. Crossplay is here. College Ball 26 Online Dynasty now supports crossplay across Xbox Series X/S.
Thank you, bro. Every game that comes out should be crossplay, bro. I don't understand why a game is not crossplay. Like, if Call of Duty can do it, y'all can do it as well, bro. Like, make it a real good gaming experience. I can play against my Xbox friends, bro. Like, or PC, people that's playing on PC. Like, and I don't even know why college football is not even on PC, bro. Put that shit on PC.
And PlayStation 5. You'll now be able to run a 32-person online dynasty with friends, regardless of platform. So it looks like it is still only 32 teams for an online dynasty, though, which I know some people wanted to see that bump to like 60 or something like that, but looks like we're still at 32 there. And then it says one last thing before we see you at the Dynasty Deep Dive. It says we're happy to announce that formation subs and a protected opponent setting are coming. So that's good. We know formation subs was another big request from people. Good to see that. And protected opponents, we definitely need that as well. So like I said, they're not going to touch on Dynasty a whole lot here. They're going to wait for the deep dive to really go deep into it. No pun intended. But we got a few good tidbits there that's good to hear. Moving on to Road to Glory. This is going to be a big focus this year, I think. That's what it sounds.
This is really all I care about, bro. Like, I understand. I tap into other stuff, but Road to Glory, my man.
Sounds like it says it's time to begin your ultimate student athlete journey as part of the recruiting class of 2025. Choose from 10 new archetypes and rise from high school recruit to high.
10 new archetypes. See, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to play safety, bro. I need a safety, bro. Like, I don't want to play corner, bro. Safety a little bit better in my opinion. I want to be, you know what I'm saying? I want to be hovering the sky and waiting for something, coming down with a big hit, interception, give me that, all that. So, like, hope they got some real good positions for real, bro.
Heisman glory, with every decision shaping how your career will look. Build your highlight tape to earn an offer from your dream school and make that decision.
Trying to make my safety character. Y'all real nigga. The real ones know Ashton U Booty, Duke the Killer, bro. Shout out to bro. I'm trying to make me an Ashton U Booty safety, bro. Come on, man. Please, bro. Please put a safety in here so I can do my Road to Glory.
In the famous hat ceremony. Rise in class rankings and secure scholarships before other recruits, along with the new tier of abilities available to reach for your athlete, earn coach trust, build team chemistry, and navigate the competitive recruiting process. Commit early if you found the perfect fit for you, or decommit if a better opportunity comes your way. So that's cool. You can commit and then decommit. So they're making it, you know, pretty realistic there. And then it says your journey to become a superstar in Madden 26 is yours to define, because as soon as you're ready, your Road to Glory student athlete can begin their journey to Madden 26 superstar mode. And then the last few things they touch on here is College Ultimate Team.
So you can't transfer your dude over.
Because as soon as you're ready, your Road to Glory student athlete can begin their journey to Madden 26 superstar mode. And then the last few things they touch on here is College Ultimate Team, which they don't really say much here. It's going to pretty much be the same as always. Like, they're going to obviously have new programs and stuff, but Ultimate Team is Ultimate Team. You know, you build your dream roster with legends from the past and current college stars, and you play in head-to-head. You know, we'll find out more about that later, but Ultimate Team, you know, it kind of is what it is. There's always new little tweaks to it, but, you know, the game mode is what it is, basically. Now, Road to the College Football Playoff, they mentioned briefly as well. They don't really say a whole lot about it, you know, but they do say that you can fill your personal trophy room with gold and capture the national championship, bring glory to your school. So obviously you did that last year, but now I think you can show off. So if you're a guy in this mode that is winning seamlessly, ensuring your favorite created teams can be brought over with new features and team.
I got team builder. Yeah, and I don't really care too much other than that than the dynasty thing. I ain't gonna say to fake it to y'all. Let me know what y'all most excited about in this little deep dive of college football gameplay. Break it down the trailer. Let me know what team y'all is y'all favorite college team in the comment section down below. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like the video if y'all new to the channel. It's your boy fwStick, aka Stick. I'm out. I love y'all.